Welcome back to World Drum Club, everybody. I'm really excited about this video. I'm going to be showing you a bunch of different triangles that you can use in different styles of music. I'll be talking about how to play them. I've got some different beaters that we're going to listen to, and then I'm going to show you how I played some triangles to create a really interesting rhythm effect in a song that I did on my first CD, Pangea. So there's a lot to do. So let's get started. Welcome to World Drum Club. I'm Kalani, your host and teacher. So I've got 5 triangles here. I've got a bunch more over there, but I just wanted to keep it down to a reasonable number. You can see some of these are quite large. These are large triangles, about 8-inch on the side. And then some smaller ones, maybe like a 6-inch. And then this little guy, about 4 inches. So let's give them a listen. I'm going to start with the biggest and move down just so you can hear them. I am going to be using this variety of triangle beaters. And so I'll show you these beaters really quick. You can see that there's some different types. So I have some over here that are Grover, actually 2 sets of Grovers. I've got these Grovers and these Grovers. And you can see that they're just different sizes. These are straight rods, and they have a little bit of plastic on the ends and color-coded. These are hybrid. They're kind of like these. Now these are the able beaters, and you can see that they have thin rods with a larger striker or head on them. Those are great, and they also have plastic on the inside down here. So these are very fancy. These Grovers are similar. They've got a thin rod, but then they've got rubber. So whereas this doesn't have rubber, this is just the rod, and this one has a rubber coating. Otherwise, they're very much similar. So you can see there's different sizes. Very fancy. If you're into triangle, you know, I got these when I was in college, and you know, back then we were doing orchestral percussion. It gets fancy. So I have all these beaters still, and I have this very, very fancy triangle beater case. You know, I got it from somewhere, I don't even know, and I've just kept it because it works. So I'm going to use a thinner beater on the smaller triangles. I'm just going to pull out a couple different sizes here. I'm not going to get too fancy. We're going to use the larger beater on the big triangles, and I'll pull out one of these ables too. Actually, I'll pull out both able beaters. So I am able to have some variety. And then we're going to put these away. So I think, you know, 2 or 3 beaters is enough for anyone, but if you really want to have some options, then you know you can get more. So let's start with this guy. This is I would say a budget triangle. It even comes with, and this is how you know it's kind of budget, because none of the really fancy triangles would have this, but it has a hole drilled through one of the corners, and you can see that they've already attached a rubber strap to it. So I'm just going to use that. And let's hear what this sounds like, and we'll use one of the larger beaters for this one. Just for fun, let's go to a smaller beater and see what the difference is. All right, not that big a difference, but you can see the smaller beater really doesn't get the job done as much as the larger one. So now let's compare this, the budget triangle, with a really nice Grover triangle. And I'm going to put it on my little fancy clip mount, which I made from a clip and a tie, a zip tie. And let's go back to this big able beater and listen to this one. That is amazing. Now you can hear the difference, right, between the cheapy, you know, triangle in a bucket triangle and a nice triangle that you could order from a reputable company that knows what they're doing when it comes to making triangles. So, you know, it does make a difference. The Grover is very playable, lots of sounds. It's almost like having 8 triangles in one. You could hear all the different sounds there, right? So lots of variety. Let's move in and let's go back to this side, which I think this one is going to be more along the lines of that quote-unquote budget, the budget sound. So I'm going to go to a medium-sized beater for this. Let's use this one. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to keep everything the same, the clip, the beater, and we'll go to this able triangle. And let's try the able beater on the able triangle. So again, very different, really nice, pure sound. Lots of what we like about the triangle sound, which are those transients, but also not so much of what we don't like, which is clunkiness. Beautiful triangle. And I also want to point out that I'm using a high quality recording mic and I'm going through really nice recording equipment, so you can hopefully have some nice speakers and headphones and you can really hear the instruments. And I hope you guys appreciate that. And if you do, hit the like button right now and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, and consider supporting us at patreon.com/Kalani. I really appreciate all the patrons who chip in every month because they appreciate quality and attention to details. Let's go to our smallest triangle, and I'm not sure where I got this. It might be a Grover, it might be Able, it might be Tree Works, I don't know. It might be Black Swamp. Let's hear what this guy sounds like. So this is our smallest one. All right, so this is a different material, as you can tell. It's more of a brass kind of material, and you can hear, if you have nice speakers, you should be able to hear that it's got a little more transient sounds, a little more complexity there. So now we have choices about how we can use the triangles, and I'll just go back to this beater array real quick. You can see, you know, there's a lot of sizes and all of these are going to produce a little bit different sound. So I'm just going to pick a couple of the smaller ones because I'm going to play these for you now. I'm going to play an effect and I'll put this together in post-production. But what I'm going to do is pick 3 triangles. Let's go with, the really nice ones. Why not? Let's splurge. Let's have some nice triangles. And I will use the beaters that, you know, I think will sound the best on these. And I'm going to play these in a way that I did on a CD that I did, my first CD called Pangea. And there was a tune called Circling Together. And I decided to create this effect with 2 triangles. I'm going to use 3 right now. But 2 triangles playing complementary rhythms. And then I put them in the mix. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to play this triangle right down the middle, the big one, and then I'm going to take these 2 small ones, I'm going to put them to the sides. So if you want a little treat, you can listen to this with headphones or some nice speakers, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And that creates kind of a really interesting effect. And if you mix it down in the mix, people can't really tell exactly what it is. It's just almost like a sensation. It's a little sparkle in, you know, just in there, and it can add a really nice little effect, but people won't necessarily know what it is or why they're having that reaction. So it can be really nice, like little sparkle in your music. So let's get it going. I'm gonna use a metronome. You're gonna hear it in the track because I need to hear it right now, and I'm gonna record this just acoustically with a click happening. So this is 94. I'm going to keep it down pretty low. So that's our click. So I can sync all these up later. So I'll just record a little groove, like 30 seconds, and then I'll do the same thing with the other two. Okay, so you heard all three triangle performances. Now I'm going to mix them together and you can hear what they sound like. And like I said earlier, I really recommend that you listen to this with headphones or some really nice speakers and you're not distracted. But you know, listen to it on whatever you have. And I want to thank you for dropping by World Drum Club and really become a patron if you can. Really appreciate all the support. This is what I do for a living, so all of our patrons, they chip in every month and they make it possible to support this channel so I can do more and buy good equipment and you know, keep the flow going. So if you'd like to help out, pitch in what you can. See us over at patreon.com/Kalani, and there's a lot more over there. There's full courses that are not here that you can't get anywhere else. Full courses for facilitation, for improvisation, for how to play Cajon, how to play Congas, how to play a lot of different instruments, all kinds of freebies. There's music, there's interviews, there's exclusive content over there. So thanks again for watching. Enjoy the triangle medley, and I'll see you all in another video.